Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR HALACHA. And here's a brand new HALACHA for you, and it's for Wednesday, May 18th, 17th day of Iyar. Today we tackle the topic of Netilas Yadayim, washing your hands in the morning, on the morning of Shavuos, and whether you make a bracha, yes or no. Okay, you stayed up all night, if you're one of those people that stayed up all night. And now it's getting close to morning. Soon you're about to daven. You're going to have questions about what brachos you can say or not, and we're covering that. Yesterday we did Asher Yatzar, and we said what we said. That's in yesterday's halacha. Go look at it. Today we're doing Netilas Yadayim. So do you wash your hands in the morning? Yeah, that's going to be easy. You do. But do you make a bracha on them? And that's what we're going to hit right now. So first of all, we need to discuss what is the reason for Netilas Yadayim on a regular morning. There are two reasons given. One is the reason of the Rashba, and the Rashba said that we wash our hands in the morning because we are kind of like a brand new creation. The Chazal, the way they describe sleep is it's like 1/60th of death. You really go through a very unusual process when you're asleep, and then when you're up in the morning, it's like you're a new creation in some ways. Since you're a new creation, there's a certain amount of impurity, and you need to wash your hands, and that's why the Rashba says we wash our hands in the morning. And there's a lo plug. Some of you recognize that term. It's a Gemara term for like across the board, no exceptions. You just always wash your hands in the morning you're a new creation. There's a certain form of impurity on you, and you need to wash your hands. Lo plug, no exceptions, across the board. Everybody washes in the morning. So if you talk like that, that's one of the reasons why we wash our hands in the morning with a bracha. In a minute, we'll get to how that applies to Shavuos morning. Now, the Rosh says a whole different thing. He says that what happens is that throughout the night, you move around in your bed. You have no control fully of what you're doing while you're sleeping, and so your hands could touch unclean parts of your body. And since that happens, then you need to wash your hands because you touched unclean parts of your body while you were sleeping. That's what the Rosh says is the reason for the washing of the hands in the morning. So if you hold like this Rosh, that you wash your hands in the morning because you're asleep and your hands wandered and they touched unclean parts of your body, then a person who stayed up all night, Shavuos night, didn't go to sleep, didn't have that thing happening to him where he's asleep and his hands touch unclean parts of his body. So according to the Rosh, on Shavuos morning, you should wash your hands with no Netilas Yadayim, with no bracha, for the Netilas Yadayim, because you were awake all night. So you probably didn't touch any unclean parts of your body. But according to the Rashba, who says that you're a new creation, and there's a low plug across the board feeling that everybody just washes every morning because of that idea that in the morning we're new people. So I know Shavuos morning you didn't sleep, and you're not a quote-unquote new creation, but the Rashba says there's a low plug, there's across the board, this thing that you wash and you make a bracha. So according to the Rashba's way of thinking, you would make a bracha in the morning on Shavuos morning because there was a across-the-board low plug. We've learned that now, right? It means that there's like no exceptions and you for sure need to make a bracha in the morning. So if we have these two opinions, and here you are Shavuos morning, and these two opinions, one of them would make you make a bracha of Netilas Yadayim in the morning, one of them would not. So what do? You have a kind of suffix. So in conclusion, what the rabbis in halacha tell us to do is on Shavuos morning, before davening, go to the bathroom. Your hands get a little bit dirtied while you're in the bathroom. You come out of the bathroom, and now in order to clean yourself up for davening, you need a Netilas Yadayim for what just went on in the bathroom. And now that Netilas Yadayim is a full-fledged necessity, and you make a bracha, and so now there's no question. You go to the bathroom before davening on Shavuos morning, your hands become dirtied somewhat, and then you need a Netilas Yadayim. And now that you need the Netilas Yadayim, you need to make a bracha. That's what we do Shavuos morning. I don't think that was too complicated. Hope it wasn't. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.